Hello again, Geans-Campbell here, part 3 of my Why I Didn't Vaccinate My Children series and how vaccines harmed me. So earlier in part 2, you heard what happened to me as a result of vaccines. In part 3, I'll discuss more about my children. Obviously, they didn't get vaccinated, any of them, nothing. Um, I did have a few doctors. Dr. Rowe was one of them here in Mishawaka or South Bend who refused to see me because I refused to get vaccines. And he tried to threaten me. He tried to bully me. He told me he was going to turn me into Child Protective Services. And my mother called him and said, "Look, Mr. Rowe, Dr. Rowe, I don't care who you are. You threaten my daughter again, and I'll slap a lawsuit for harassment against your ass so fast you will lose your doctor's license." And he never bothered me again, but he did dismiss me and decided that it was in his best interest and my best interest for me to find another doctor because we did not see eye to eye, and I was okay with that. So when I went searching for a new doctor, the first thing I asked when I called the offices was, how does your doctor feel about vaccinated and unvaccinated parents? Or how does your doctor feel about a parent who chooses not to vaccinate? And I finally came, I think it was actually the third call to a doctor named Dawn Samala. And the receptionist said, well, Miss Samala leaves that to the parents' discretion. We have a lot of Amish folks that don't believe in vaccines, and so I'm sure she'll be okay with that. So I decided to go see her. She made it a point to let me know that it's part of her job to, and every doctor's job, to at least suggest that you vaccinate because they're only taught what the American Medical Association or AMA teaches them. And so she did, try to back the AMA up. But she was very respectful for my decision. She took care of my kids for about 12 years, and then she got a better job offer down in Indianapolis and decided to leave. I was very saddened by this because I knew I'd have to go find another doctor, which I did. I found Dr. Curry, who's also brought it to my attention that, it's necessary for him to tell me that vaccines are important for children, but again, didn't try to push me or bully me. And he, these doctors watch my kids. We do the healthy family visits, but maybe once a year. My kids don't really get sick anymore at all. But when they were little, if they did, I would just pick up my old prescription for nutritional handling and I would look up whatever their symptoms were and give them whatever it said, if it was catnip tea or, extra vitamin C or zinc or echinacea or, I can't stand it when somebody says that there's no proof that vitamins or herbal supplements work. There may not be proof. There may be proof. Maybe it wasn't government documented, but I can tell you from personal experience, it really works. It's no joke. I've seen it myself.